Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you clicked the video and you like it, give me a like. Either way, you gotta leave me a comment. It's mandatory. I'm joking. Forgive me for my raspy voice if it sounds a little off. I'm just getting over a cold or fever or whatever the heck that freaking was. And if I look crazy, it's because I'm tired. I'm tired. But anyways, you seen the name of the video, you seen the thumbnail, so let's just get on to why we're here. Now, before we do that though, I just want to start off by saying this happened September 9th, so almost a year. Probably by the time I upload this video, it'll be a little past a year by a couple like months or weeks, which is crazy to think about. Time be flying. September 9th at, my phone tells me like when I look at the images and videos, the exact date and time. I believe it was at 6:53 in Pennsylvania. I'm not gonna go too into that where it's Pennsylvania, but if you know me, you should get a good idea. But yeah. Now, next thing, why am I waiting so long to talk about this and put it on the internet? It's one of those things where it's like, I know what I saw, but like, you kind of had to be there to be like, oh yeah, he knows what he's saying, and like I believe him in a way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, we live in a crazy world, but that is a UFO or unidentified flying object is still one of those things where people are going to look at you like, yeah, okay, sure, if you say so. Or they're going to be like, maybe it was, and brush it off. You know what I mean? It's not a big, nobody cares. Like, nobody cares pretty much. So I guess I'm kind of just waiting. I mean, I spoke about it between a few people. I went on the internet, did some research. It's kind of just one of those things where it's like, me kind of talking about it doesn't really get me nowhere, and the places I did try to talk about it, they kind of just brushed me off. So it's like, it is what it is. But at the same time, this is my YouTube channel. I'm trying to like document certain parts of my life, so in the future it's like, all right, cool, good look back on this, or it's like a little just something to have for the future, like, so I could, I don't know, I'm just documenting it, keeping a document of it pretty much. So that's why I kind of waited so long to put this on the internet. But yeah, anyways, we could dive more into that later. Okay, so pretty much, at the time my car was, geez, I look tired. At the time my car was messed up, so I was getting a ride from work, to work, by my girlfriend. I'm sitting passenger. My shift starts at 7. We're just almost there to my job. Like I said, it's 6:53, at least when I caught the images and videos. So pretty much this is how it went. I'm on my phone, going through emails, head down, paying attention but not paying attention pretty much. She's driving, music's playing, whatever. And she's like, what's that? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't even bother looking at it. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And she's like, no, like, what's that, like, in the sky? And I'm like, all right, I don't know. Like, I didn't have my glasses on at the time. I put my glasses on. I'm like looking, and I'm like, what are you talking about? The sky is like damn near blank, by the way. Like, there's not no clouds, but there's like barely any clouds. It's early, so there's nobody really out like that. So I'm looking, and I'm like, yeah, I don't see nothing. Like, I don't see nothing. Then I see like a twinkle in the sky, like a little like a bling. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you know, in Pokemon, when they like whoop Team Rocket's ass and they send them flying, it's that little like fling in the sky, like that bling. Anyways, I seen like a twinkle pretty much, and so that caught my eye, but like, it's super far away. But it's funny because it was so far away, but at the same time I could like make out its shape like that. Like, it was weird. Like, okay, so I'm seeing it from super far away. It's like to our left, but up high. Like, it's above us, but like to the left pretty much. So I'm looking, I'm staring like mad hard, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what that is. And the crazy thing is people's like, well, they could have been this and it could have been that. And I'm a very logical person. Like, I like to, like, when I see stuff and that I can't explain, or like something that like seems like supernatural or just weird or like out of pocket, I like to give things the benefit of the doubt. Like, I think logically before I start like just throwing labels and stuff on it and blah blah blah. And I am a believer in like aliens and extraterrestrial life and all that, but have enough respect for like the people that do believe, or people that have really had some crazy experiences, or just like the fact that I believe they're real. I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, to make something up, you know what I mean? Because I just have respect for like that, I guess, field, like, and just people's experiences and stuff. So I wouldn't go out of my way to like lie about something like this, because it just doesn't make sense to me. But I see it, right? So I see it, and I'm like staring. We're moving, like we're on the highway. So like, yeah, we're just going straight. So we're going straight for a while, and it's just like sitting there. It's not moving. It's not going left, right, straight, up, down. It's sitting there, and it's like, I know I said it's far away, but you could tell that it was just sitting there. Like, it was more like an identified floating object. Like, it just sat there in the sky. Like, you could tell there was no movement. And like I said, I'm very logical. So like, I'm like, all right, well, I'm trying to like put it together, but at the same time, it's like nothing's clicking. Like, I've never seen anything like that in my life. Like, I'm telling you, I've never seen anything like that in my life. So it's just sitting there. So we're basically like driving past it / under in a way, because obviously it was above us. It would be over us. Nothing's clicking to me. Like, I can't explain it. So automatically I'm like, all right, it's either like by the way, it was like I want to say like a pill shape, like an oval, but also like kind of roundish. So I'm thinking a blimp. As far as I know, I might have seen a blimp before, but like, you don't see blimps like that. Like, blimps aren't just like a common thing. And the height at which it was at, ain't no way that was a blimp. So that was out. Then I'm thinking like, all right, maybe it's like a drone, but like, again, I'm looking at it and I'm like, that shit is big. Like, it's pretty, like, I'm not gonna say like massive, but it's big, that the fact like I could see it from this distance and know that, like, all right, that got some like size to it. So I don't think it was like, it could have been a drone. That's probably the only thing that like anybody could tell me, like, all right, yeah, maybe could have been a drone. I highly doubt it. Again, it's sitting there, it's stationary, it's not moving, there's no sound, the highway's pretty clear. Like, maybe somebody else might have saw it, but I doubt it, because like, if you're focusing on the road and you know you got your music playing and you're like, you know, you're not looking up, you feel me, like, you're gonna miss it. So like, I don't know, like, and then you get that feeling in your stomach. Like, it's a weird like instinct where it's like, this is not that it's not right, but it's not normal. Like, it's weird. It's like your brain and your body like just knows, like, yeah, that's not the usual, that's not the norm. Like, you get a sense of like, yeah, you're trying to make sense of it, but it's not making sense, and your body knows like, yeah, that's not it, buddy. That's not it. So that's like the feeling I'm getting. Anyways, I feel like I'm kind of dragging this out. Fast forward just a little bit. I take my phone out. I got a Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus. I'm just throwing out the phone. Just people might ask, but yeah, that's the phone I got. So I take it out. Now, keep in mind, the car is moving. We're on the highway. My girlfriend's windshield isn't the cleanest. But before even go ahead and say, well, maybe it's something on the windshield, no, I stuck my head out the window just to like confirm that, like, yeah, I'm seeing it in the sky. But I take a picture through the windshield. I didn't put my phone and my arm out the window, so I took a picture. I tried to get a video, I'm not gonna lie. Actually, we're gonna get back to that. I take a picture. I zoom in as much as I can, as the phone will allow me to, and you'll see the pictures on screen of what I was able to capture. I captured what I captured. Now, going to the video, I'm not gonna lie. You know when people are like, "Oh, of course you see a UFO, and we got all these cameras and stuff, and this is what you're able to capture, like all these high-tech phones and everything." Yes, I'm in a moving vehicle. The windshield is dirty. The shit is like how high. The sun is beaming. The car is moving. And I'm trying to focus on something that's like how high in the sky. So yeah, the quality is not the best. I tried plenty of times to like slow the video down, enhance the image, zoom in. I'm not like the techiest person. But I caught it on video, as tiny and minuscule as it is. I caught it on video and I caught it on camera. Now, before I even caught a picture of it, like I said, like you could tell, it's weird how far it was, but I could make out the shape. So the best way I could explain it is, you know, the Chicago, damn, what is it called? I call it the Chicago bean, or bean, yeah, the bean. For those who kind of don't know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure it's called Cloud Gate, I don't know, but it's a national landmark in Chicago. You've probably seen it. If you haven't seen it, look it up. It's pretty much like a chrome silver, like bean shaped thing. I shit you not, that's exactly how it looked, but without the like the Chicago bean cloud, whatever it's called, is kind of curved. This shit wasn't curved. It was like straight, like a bean. Like, well, some beans will be, you know what I'm talking about though. Like from a distance, I could make out its shape low key, and like that's what I'm seeing. But at the same time, I don't know if it was the sun like hitting off of the object in the sky, or if it was the object itself. But I shit you not, it looked like it was pulsing like energy, like a how do I explain it? Like I'm gonna just do like a hand motion. It was like just pulsing like a light. I don't know, like the whole thing though, not like a little light on the object. Like the entire thing was like pulsing. Like I'm not even joking. It was like it looked like it was pulsing energy, or like sending out a signal, or like radiating something. Excuse me. That's what it looked like it was doing. And like I said, it was stationary. So nothing really crazy happened. I had to get to work, so we didn't pull over. I didn't see anybody else pulled over. Just drove past it. I look. There it was. I didn't work too far from the location you kind of seen it at later that day. I'm not gonna lie. Now there is a hospital nearby, so there's helicopters that come back and forth. So that's like kind of normal. But the helicopters I'm seeing isn't the usual helicopters I see like going back and forth all day. And I'm like, I don't know my helicopters like that. So I'll throw the images in, because I took a picture of the helicopter just in case. I'm sure somebody can identify what type of helicopter it is, and you know what they do and all that. But I just in case I took a picture. But I'm seeing not unusual, but helicopters I don't normally see going back and forth within that area. So I'm like, that's interesting. But that's really it. Again, your body kind of just knows. I'm telling you, like I got this sense, and like the feeling in my body was like, yeah, this ain't normal. You never seen this before. This is out of pocket. Like, I don't know how to explain it. When your body just knows and knows, and your mind just knows and knows. Like, I try to make sense of it as much as possible, because again, like I said, I'm not one to like sit here and lie about something like this. And I'm a very logical person. I try to make sense of situations and things that don't make sense before I jump to cuckoo conspiracies and all that. I am a believer, and I would never go out of my way to say I seen something that I didn't see or whatever. And even when I took the pictures, zoomed in and all that, and I show other people, like I'll tell people the story and they're like, and then I show them the pictures and they're like, like, okay, like Yeah, I ain't never seen nothing like that before either. So, and I even went online. I forgot what it's called, but you could upload your unidentified like flying objects. Again, when you hear UFO, you think aliens and all that. Doesn't mean it was an alien, but it was an identified flying object, something I could not identify. And I went and put it on the internet. There's a website where people, I've seen similar things. No answer, by the way, on what they are. The images and the descriptions match what I saw, and they're on a I don't know. There's like an app or website you can upload your findings to, and they'll verify it. And if it comes up as unexplained, they'll throw it on the website, and it'll go into like other people have seen similar things in your area. That day, I don't think anybody else saw what I saw, but within my state, people have seen something similar when they put it online when they didn't get an answer. So, guess we all in the same boat, low key. But yeah, that's my little story, little experience. It's just crazy. Like, I don't know. Like, you just kind of had to like be there to like get the feeling or experience, because like you could feel, I don't know, you could feel the presence of something that you've never felt before, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I'm done rambling. Again, I'll throw the video and pictures and stuff on screen. Let me know what you think. Have you ever experienced seeing a UFO or unidentified flying object or anything of that nature? By the way, if you haven't been keeping up with just the news and stuff like that. Oh, and not too long after, maybe like a couple months, all the like drones in Jersey and like the government putting stuff out there started to happen. So I'm like, interesting. Yeah, almost forgot to mention that. Very interesting. If you haven't been keeping up with that either, the drones in Jersey, that whole situation, still really no answer on that. So that's suspicious. That's weird. You know what I mean? But odd things, you know. But all you can do is talk about it, capture what you can. I guess keep it pushing, because nobody cares. But just thought I'd share my experience. Blah blah blah, yada yada. That's really it. Comment. Stay safe. Take care. I'm out.